So this is my review on the Deadpool and Wolverine movie that I just watched. So this was a mixed mention movie. I have like a very mixed feelings about this movie. I had very high expectation, but after the reviews came out, I decided to lower my expectation, but it still did better than my expectation. So I watched this movie on my 60 inches Samsung Android TV in Dolby Atom speaker, you can say. Although the sound quality wasn't better because it was HD. What did you thought? I'm cool enough to buy Disney Plus? No, I pirated the movie and watched it on my giant TV. It should feel like theater, but a theatrical experience is always better. But I wasn't lucky enough because there's a war going on in my country and my parents are not going to get me out. I'm not allowed to go out of the house. Anyways, starting with the story, this is the second worst I have because I give the story a 7.8 out of 10 because the story was good. I'm not saying that the story was bad. I'm not IGN, but I'm going to give this story a 10 out of 10. Okay, now if you go close to 8, that means the story is good. If you go 9, that means the story is a god tier story. But if you go lower 7, you can say it is a good story but mediocre. And if you go 5, that means it's a pretty lower than decent story. And 2 means absolute garbage. So 7.8, I think it is a really safe score, you can say. It did disappoint me at some points, but at the same time it did better than I expected at some other points. So with that in mind, 7.8, I think it's a perfect rating for this movie. So anyways, down to the action scenes. Now there aren't like lots of action scenes, but were action scenes, and I think these are some of the greatest action scenes in a Marvel movie. Now I have given the action 9.8. I mean, my bad. It's 9.1. 9.1 out of 10. Now, 9, of course, it's a great action scene, and I think most of you has already seen the intro of the movie, and the intro of the movie was really good. Everybody liked the intro of the movie. Action scenes, of course, it's Deadpool. It's gonna be great action scenes. Then we have cinematography. Now, cinematography 8.2 out of 10. It's a great, like really the color grading was great, but the problem with this movie was that it was way too clearer. I mean, it should be dirty, right? The camera should be bloody, the camera should be here, but sometimes the camera is dirty and sometimes the camera is way too clean. And I wanted the camera to be a little bit more dirty because we are in white. Now this movie looks just like Loki. I mean, it has Loki quality cinematography. Loki still did better, but this movie also did better with the action choreography and stuff. So cinematography 8.2, I should say. After that, we have the score, background score or music or whatever you can say. Now it is 7.9. This movie had lot of potential on the score thing, but it absolutely dropped it, and I'm disappointed in it. Now you guys are going to say that, hey, why? Like, the score of this movie was really good. I accept, I believe that, but at some point, not most of the movie. This is like, compare this to Dune or Oppenheimer. The Oppenheimer by Ludwig Göransson and Hans Zimmer made the Dune music. They were consistent. Every single scene had really good music, and this movie, every single scene does not have really good music. It's either a huge banger or a pretty decent mid music. And there you can say that there was more banger than mid, but sadly there were more mid than banger. But 7.9, which is still a high rating, almost 8, not good, like a little lower than good, but it was still great. The reason why I gave it a 7.9 is because, of course, Wolverine, like the scene where Wolverine just gets his mask on and the music plays. Oh my god, it's stuck in my brain, like Iron Man snapping, it's stuck in my brain, like that. Now, performance, the acting, of course, a 9. There are a lot of cameos, a lot of fan service, not spoiling it. The performance was really good. I really like the performance. Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds. I mean, Ryan Reynolds just Oh my god, this guy has so much potential. Like, give this guy a good movie. Why is it just playing Deadpool? He should be playing some big DC heroes. I really hope they bring back Ryan Reynolds for Green Lantern. That would be awesome. Now, CGI VFX. Finally, a movie that has over 8. A Marvel movie that has over 8 out of 10 in CGI. Yes, I gave this movie a 8.3 at CGI and VFX. The CGI and VFX was beautiful. I absolutely loved it. There are some scenes where I forgot the villain's name. What was her name? And the Emma Corrin character. Now, if the villain that Emma Corrin played, I forgot the name, the sister of the X-Men villain, I also forgot his name. Now, Emma Corrin's character, the scene where he just gets into your head and does this, like, ooh, my bad, like, it was feeling eerie. It was a weird feeling like you're grabbing someone. It was really good. It was like Loki being spaghetti fried. It's like all these scenes, they are really beautiful. I love the CGI and VFX of this movie, and it is finally a Marvel movie with a good CGI. Like, can you believe it? Of course, a Loki CGI was like peak level, but Loki was a series. This is a movie. So yeah, 8.3 out of 10. Now, direction, I forgot the director's name. My bad, I'm extremely sorry, but direction was really nice, and I gave it a 8.9. There are not much to say without spoiling the movie, but just I know most of you have already watched the the intro scene, and you just looking at that, you can say the direction, the choreography of this movie is absolutely beautiful. And then we have Velain. Now, this is the weakest point of the movie. Emma Corrin's character. I don't think Emma Corrin did a huge job at this movie. I think she did really mid. I'm not saying that she's a bad actor, but I'm saying that there are better options for this character, the villain of this movie. Now, Emma Corrin's character, it was really good. The concept was really nice, but it needed more character development, probably because I watched the old X-Men movies like years ago. I didn't feel like the feelings you get from the characters, and it wasn't really a strong villain. So I gave the villain a 7.2 out of 10, which makes sense, and it is the weakest, like the lowest rating that the movie has gotten so far from me. Now, next we have the humor. Humor is 8 out of 10. Humor or feelings. Once again, Hugh Jackman, Logan made me cry. It was really a good experience, a really good humor. I gave it a solid 8 out of 10. I know, like, a lot of you are going to say that why I'm giving this movie a so low rating at all these points. Only action got over 9, and it was only 9.1. You gotta understand, this movie is not the Marvel Jesus. It's not going to set the Marvel universe or Disney or anything. It is overall a really great movie. Now we have the pacing, which I gave 8.8. There could have been better scenes. I think there are much more potential. They could have done it much more better, but pacing was really good. The scene after scene, the character development, the new Wolverine development, Deadpool saying the old story and the new story, all these things were really beautiful, and I loved it. And finally, the ending. I gave it an 8.8. Once again, just like pacing, it got an 8.8 out of 10, and you have to watch the movie. The ending was beautiful. I loved the ending, but they definitely could have done it better, like something better, but I don't know how could it do it better, because they already did not disappoint. They make me happy. I am satisfied with the ending. Really satisfied. It was a happy ending. Sorry if I spoiled you. I'm extremely sorry if I spoiled you, but it was indeed a happy ending, and the ending made me happy. Like, I did not wanted any character to die. In the other movies, I wanted the characters to die. But this movie, I really wanted them to live, and they lived. It was a happy ending. Nobody sacrificed themselves. Yay! So 8.8 out of 10. Now, here comes the joke part. Now, jokes, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I don't know what to say, but I'm not going to spoil the movie, but there were some scenes that were so funny. I'm going to give you a hint. I can regenerate. What is regeneration? Regeneration? And that scene, I was like, holy shit, I couldn't stop laughing at that scene. And then if I'm not spoiling the movie, right? And there was a scene where a great actor, a cameo actor, was shitting on Emma Corrin's character, the villain, and it was it still makes me laugh. The post-credit scene, the best post-credit scene in the entire MCU, entire Marvel history, better than any other post-credit scene. So yeah, jokes, Ryan Reynolds 9.5. It should have gotten 10, but some jokes didn't hit. If they hit, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. Ryan Reynolds, your joke sticky is beautiful, man. Just come and give every movie some jokes. Movies don't do jokes in good display. Just look at Thor, God, Thor Love and Thunder. The entire movie was a joke, so whatever. And then at the finally, we have overall movie 9.2 out of 10. The movie was a beautiful movie. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Once again, it disappointed me at some point, and it made me satisfied at the other points. Now, why did it disappoint? It disappointed me because I wanted more. Now, it is a great movie. I loved it, and I want more. Make a 6-hour movie, 10-hour movie, 24-hour movie. I'm gonna watch it. I'm sitting all the way. Make it a show and make 100 seasons like this anime has, and I just want more of it. And the other reason I did not like this movie, that it has a lot of potential, but it did picked up, but it could have done better. I mean, you have Wolverine, you have Deadpool, you have all the Disney stuff, you have joke, you have fourth wall breaking, you have TVA. Now look what Loki did. Loki did the best. Loki absolutely went up. It couldn't went up. I thought that that's the most they can do, but no, they broke the ceiling and went up. And Deadpool, I thought that since Loki broke the ceiling, this was also going to break the ceiling and break the ceiling, but this just stopped at the ceiling, you can say, and it could have gotten up if it was a longer movie and had more scenes with Wolverine and Deadpool's chemistry. I think this movie was definitely going to get a 9.8 or 9.5, but it did got 9.2, which puts it at my Now where do I put this movie? Now I'm going to put this movie at my third place or second place. And I think critic wise, I mean, as I am a critic, I'm going to put this movie at my third best movie of this year. If you're asking what's the best, it's Dune Part 2, Furiosa, then Deadpool 3. It's my third favorite movie of the year. If you're saying that fun wise, I'm going to put Deadpool at number 1. Deadpool, Furiosa, Dune Part 2. Though I watched those movies in the theaters and I watched this movie at home, it was still really fun. And this is finally like years after we are getting a good movie. So it was a really refreshing movie and I recommend watching. And even if I don't recommend you watching this movie, you're going to watch this movie anyways. Everybody knows that. And the movie, my final review about this movie is that Marvel, we need more of this. We need Deadpool 4. We need Deadpool 4, okay? Deadpool 4 before Avengers Doomsday or after Avengers Doomsday. We need Deadpool more. We need more of Deadpool. Like, throw away all this Agatha stuff. We don't need Agatha. Yes, we do need Captain America Captain America whatever, Brave New World. We do need Captain America Brave New World and Blade and Doomsday, Fantastic Four, but make another Deadpool 4 movie, please. Just, I'm praying to you, Marvel. Like, Marvel Jesus, we need more Marvel Jesus, Marvel, whatever God. So yeah, so is it now the finally, is it a Marvel Jesus? No, it's not about being Marvel Jesus. You will just watch the movie and you will get it that why it is not a Marvel Jesus, but it is an absolutely great, beautiful experience. I loved every second of it, and I just wanted more of it. So yeah, that was my review. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you watching this video, because there are far better things you can do right now in your life. You can do way better, you can watch way better reviews, but you decided to watch my review till the end. Hope you didn't skip. If you watch the movie till the end, like, God bless you, God bless you. I have my best wishes with you. Thanks for the support, thanks for watching my work, my girl, or my man. Oh, my bad. Like, thanks for watching at the end. And yeah, bye bye.